What's going on, dude? You seem a little... Uh-oh.
A little what, Jordan?
Upset, I guess. I don't know. You seem mad.
Let me ask you a question, Jordan. Do you have a Facebook page?
I do, actually, yeah.
Would you say just about everyone in the world does?
Yes, mostly, yes.
Just about? Okay, listen up, you fucking idiots. And I say that with love.
But with
Take
anger
your little
at the same
finger
time.
and anger. It's firm. I'm a loving anger.
He's
anyway,
a firm boy. Anyway.
I'm a firm boy. Take your finger, slide it down below the video. There's a little arrow that's kind of curved to the right, like like a broken, like Dennis Rodman's penis, and you just click it. Hit the Facebook button. Share this video to your Facebook right now. I'll wait.
Now. Share
we'll
it.
wait.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, we're here.
You done? Did you do it? All right. Now leave a comment below and tell us what you want us to do if we lose this golf match. Do you understand me?
Because we're going on the road, and we're
going on the road.
Be upset with each other, and I'm going to talk shit to Robbie the entire time, and he's going to feel the wrath.
Smoke Jordan in golf. It's not even going to be fun. After the second hole, he's going to be like, do we have to finish recording this? And guess what, Jordan? We do. We do have to continue recording it.
We're going to record it because by the third hole, I'm going to be like, you're a loser while you're swinging, and it's going to screw your stuff up, and I'm going to fucking just triumph the entire time that we're out there. So it's going to be great.
It's going to screw me up, Jordan, because I know I'm a loser. Do you know where I'm recording this podcast? Right next to my bedroom. In my mother's basement, okay? Nothing you can say can rattle me. So share the video, like and subscribe, tell your friends,
rate us on Apple
let
Podcasts.
Us know. Oh, yeah. Rate us on Apple Podcasts because Don't Wake Daddy got a rating on Apple Podcasts, and it was really nice. Yeah. And I'm jealous.
Good for them, but also like, fuck, where's ours? You know,
where's ours?
We were a podcast first. Anyway, guys, we got a really great episode.
It's great.
It's a fun
really
one.
Nice, relaxed.
Super relaxed. We're in a chill mood.
We're just,
I had
zen.
like some Jason Mraz playing in the background. Not on the video though, because I don't want to get pulled.
Hey, let a geek in the pink take a stab at it.
If you like the way I'm thinking, maybe grab at it. Anyway,
all the worst.
Anyway,
guys, chill vibes. Send us an email.
Just chill, no worries. But if you don't fucking send us an email,
send us a fucking email.
2fuckingidiots@gmail right now.
You're dead to me.
We're gonna be upset. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna
exactly.
All right,
but anyway, we appreciate you guys for listening as always. It's a great episode. It's super relaxed and fun. So check it out.
Also, before we get going, happy birthday, Sue.
Yes, Sue. Are we allowed the song? We're not allowed to sing, right?
I don't know.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
All right, let's start the show. Let's do it.
Happy or sad, it's story time with two fucking idiots.
Do I look awesome?
Always, dude. Always look awesome.
I feel like my titties look fat today. You know what I'm saying? The shirt's making me look like I got fat titties, and they're only a little chubby. These titties, okay? Been very lucky. I've been fat my whole life, and I've never really had moobs. At least not serious moobs. Not like the Madonna cone bra. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You saw those headlights were...
I like how like that was probably super controversial back in the day, and now it's like WAP is a song.
Yeah, it sure is. Macaroni in a pot. You know?
That's America for everyone knowing.
Ain't that America?
It is.
Oh man, if there was an Olympic Games for songs about pussy, I just feel like WAP has to be. You know,
it's got to be a contender. I feel like at least like
if not the gold, definitely the silver. But I couldn't. You know.
I'm sure those Italian fucks have like a beautiful song about it, but you can't really tell. But
they're like macaroni in a pot. That's some wet ass pussy.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome to the podcast. I'm sorry if I'm a little low energy today, Jordan. It's just that My back's a little sore. You
Mm.
know, my hips are tight.
Mm.
My vision seems to be going. I might be a little over the hill.
I think so, and that makes a lot of sense because last episode we were at 39, but this one,
Yeah. What's the number after 39?
I think
But
it's
before 41.
episode 40.
That's
The-
right, baby.
The over the hill episode.
Yeah, the 40-year-old virgin episode.
Steve Carell making an appearance.
Yeah.
That's man. Episode 40. We got
That's-
here. It's crazy.
I wonder if I'm ever gonna cry one of these times. We talk about me crying all the time. I feel like the people deserve to see it.
Honestly, most the fucking idiots I read, I'm like, could I get Robbie to cry?
Oh yeah. Well, when
There
it
was-
comes out of your mouth, it doesn't hit the same.
There was one that was I almost picked, but I just couldn't figure out a way that we could like make it fun. It was
Yeah.
a 99-year-old like grandma became like best friends with this like 2-year-old that lived next to her, and it was like
Oh.
a cute story. And as I was reading it, I was like, could I spin this and make Robbie like kind of emotional about this? I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know.
For just talking about it, and us, it's like I just felt that little bit of flutter behind
Oh
the
yeah.
eyes, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
it doesn't help that you're like you're fucking idiot, and I mean, this is what I love about your fucking idiots. But as far as making me cry, you're always like, yeah, this mom lifted a Toyota Corolla up over her head to save her child's life, and I like started to get misty. And then you're like, but like that's not even that big of a fucking car. You like lift some weights, jeez. And then I'm like, okay, and I don't have to worry about.
Yeah, I didn't want to really just bring up the fact that that 99-year-old lady's probably going to kick the bucket at some point, and then that 2-year-old's going to be like, oh, now I'm a part of the adult life that I didn't know existed. Awesome.
Yeah,
I didn't want to bring that up, but I guess I just did. So
you yeah, don't bring that up, dude. Don't bring it up. Don't
no,
bring it up. Don't.
no, no, I won't. I
Okay,
said
I'm
I'm
good.
not going to. No, you're good.
I sucked them, but they like, and I sucked them back in. So, how are you? It's Saturday.
It's Saturday. I'm good. Tired. We
Yeah.
were up last night pretty late.
True.
Playing video games because we
Playing
are
good
old
old-
men.
Yeah. Yeah, this 6-year-old on Sawyer's baseball team today was like, "Oh, hey, I know that car because it's a DeLorean from Back to the Future."
Gotcha.
He's like, "I use that car in Rocket League." I was like, "Oh my god,
That's
I really
hilarious.
am playing against 6-year-olds, and I'm
That
playing."
is so funny. I had that car in Rocket League, but that was on PS4, I believe. Now I'm exclusively Xbox because
Oh,
I don't know anybody that plays PS4.
The Generation Xbox, baby.
Oh
Suck it.
yeah, how are you, dude?
I'm doing good. A little tired as usual. Same thing. We were up late. Had to get up and be a dad this morning. You know, lame.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sawyer had baseball and he did really well. He went 4 for 4. I think they get like 12 pitches from the coach each at bat. So it's
How
You know-
how many innings? Like 2? I feel like
four
Wow.
innings. So they just they bat once through the order on each team every time.
Yeah.
And then if you get out, then you have to go sit down. But they just, if there's 3 outs, they let them keep playing. And Sawyer's still like,
I like how if you're out, you have to follow the rules, but then they're
Yeah.
like, I don't know, you can have 9 outs in this inning.
Agreed.
That's fine.
I'm like,
It's
you're
kinda
going to make
silly.
this kid walk back. Just let him run, you know.
That's
When
so
he's old
funny.
enough to get it, he'll get it. But
Yeah.
um,
There is a point where they start to like, all right, we got to actually follow the rules, everyone.
yeah, just a little bit. This girl first hit her face on another person's helmet. And I don't know if this is the case of she cries a lot and the parents are kind of like, okay, whatever. Or what I'm thinking is that they're extremely competitive because it seems that way. You can see the parents, like we've talked about it a little bit, that are super competitive.
Yeah.
But she like turned around and hit her nose on a helmet, and she was like, "I don't want to get a bloody nose. I don't want to get a bloody." Like I don't even think it hurt. She just didn't want to get blood on her face. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's weird.
And then literally the next inning, she's playing behind the pitcher, and this kid just smokes a line drive right into like her chest or her arm or something. And just she's already emotional, obviously, because she shed tears the first time. And she starts crying, and I'm thinking like, okay, just go to your parents. You're 6, whatever. And they were like, Abby, shake it off. Turn around and get back in the game. And she did, to be fair. Like,
Yeah, that's
I
hilarious.
think I'm making Sawyer soft, but that's fine.
I think when you're the person that has to deal with that all the time, you can be a little like harsh,
True.
and to the outside world, it might look like you're an asshole.
Yeah, maybe.
But, like if my dogs were like whining, I feel like somebody'd be like, "Oh my god, just give them a." I'm not even gonna say it because she's right behind me.
Oh, don't say it. Yeah.
Bone.
Oh yeah, spell it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it because she will fucking know. But they'll be like, "Oh my god, just do whatever she wants." I'll be like, "No, she's a fucking brat. She doesn't deserve it. I hate you and her. How about
And
that?"
Yeah. How about I shove one down your fucking throat? How about that?
Exactly. It's fun being a parent.
Yeah, it's great. Love it. So
Oh
great.
man,
It is though. It really is. You know.
yeah. I saw you. Sawyer took his butterfly skills, talents back to your house,
Bro, check it out.
Yeah, I saw it. I mean, it's there. It might be. Yeah, there you go. I can
Hold
see
on,
it.
wait. It's a live photo.
Oh, so you're one of those people that have a live photo on your.
I guess I just take pictures. Apparently, they're all live. I'm a little worried what might be in the background of some of them.
No, I'm saying your live photo is your. That's actually true. Your live photo is your background, so your battery just like is dying every day.
Only if I hold it down, right?
Do you remember back in the day, like when the first like Droid phones came out? And like I remember somebody we worked with had one that like the background looked like it was water, and like you could touch it and it was like rippling and really cool. But yeah, the battery lasted like 13 and a half minutes because it couldn't handle like any sort of nonsense like that.
The next series, they were like, the new battery life, 4 hours. Can you believe it?
Literally,
like,
Billy Mays was like, "Hey."
Yeah.
That's I kind of always wanted that phone, but then I just was like, I'll take the long battery life, Alex, for 500, please.
Oh. What is being boring? Hey-o, roasted his ass. I got you so good, dude. Coke Zero, huh?
Yeah, Coke Zero.
You're a Zero guy?
Yeah.
Big fan of Hector Zeroni.
I got yeah, I read that book. I watched the movie. Both of them are awesome.
Good.
I'm not a Shia LaBeouf hater.
Good.
Has he done some weird stuff? Sure. But was he even Stevens for me? Louis Stevens? Yes.
Louis.
That's enough for me to
probably the darkest time of his life, Jordan. Good for you. I would say I'm a Shia LaBeouf stan, I think is the word.
Yeah.
You know.
Stanley Yelnats?
Yeah. Oh, hey. I didn't even mean to do that.
People that don't know that movie or that story, they're probably like, what the fuck are we talking about?
I mean, if you don't know that movie or story, then fuck you. Right there, I'll say it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you wanna send me an email and tell me why I'm wrong, send it over to twofuggingidiotspod@gmail.com. All right? And let me know why I'm an asshole. But I'm not. Because I dig it oh. You know what I mean?
Speaking of our email, dude, we got an email this week that was hilarious.
We're blowing up.
Hilarious email.
So funny.
From the one and only 1/3 of the Don't Wake Daddy pod, Scott Eikenberry.
Scotty Eikenberry.
He legit broke down exactly why we were wrong about the Brian McKnight song.
I think we should read it.
Yeah, I think we
good.
should. It was really funny. And do you want to take it?
I'm honestly pissed that he thought of it and not us. Mostly me. Like, well, you know what I mean? Like,
I guess if we would have had time to like really break it down, I think we just mentioned it on the fly and it was like, hey, fuck, here we go.
Sounds like something he maybe has had a conversation about before because I think he cited some sources. I was very impressed with this.
Okay, there was a bibliography at the end. It was crazy.
Yeah, seriously.
Right,
works cited because it included websites. So I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy. Right off the bat, I love that because it's like,
it's really funny.
let's do it.
Yeah.
He saw the TikTok too, and it's not as bad as he makes it out. So thought he would defend one of the best lovemaking songs. Defend one of the best lovemaking songs ever. It was in all capitals, so I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do this for Scott. Step 1, dream come true. Okay. Obviously not a step. Fine. Step 2, just want to be with you. Again, not a step. Okay. Step 3, plain to see that you're the only one for me, not a step. He doesn't disagree with that. Okay.
Yep. We're on the same page.
But here's where he breaks it down. Step 4, repeat steps 1 through 3. He doesn't say repeat step 4, which is true.
It's true.
So then you go from 1, 2, 3. Step 4, which is 1, 2, 3 again. End with 5. Make you fall in love with me, which is the most important step.
Yeah.
And 5 is a pretty clear. I gotta. He put it in caps again. So
Oh no.
And by the way, 5 is a pretty clear step to me. And guess what, Brian? It fucking worked. Step 5 worked. I'm in love with you. You didn't even have to start back at 1. Come on, guys. My man Brian didn't know what steps were, but he did put together a clear sequence of how he's going to do good lovemaking to you. Anyway, much love. Keep up the good work. Scott.
It's hilarious. It was very good.
I got to get, that's a well-crafted email. I
was at dinner last night, and I didn't see it come through. I think it came through a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And I just happened to look, and I was like, what the hell is this? And then the dinner was over. I was just laughing and I read it out loud at the dinner table.
Of course.
We were at a restaurant, and I was like, I know you don't know anything what I'm about to say, but you need to hear it from me.
You need to hear every little bit. And that just further reinforces the fact that it's time we get Scott on the show.
Yeah, we're working with it. I did reply to him this morning and just said, like, hey, man, hilarious. Thanks for stealing the thunder of the pod. When are you going to come on?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
We're work with it.
Well, I'm glad that you're such good friends with Don't Wake Daddy.
Pretty good friends, dude. I'm little birdie told me I'm going to be on that show in a couple of days. So, I mean.
That same birdie might have told me, well, you know what I'm saying, that you're going to be on it. So,
okay.
You're the birdie. It's a different birdie from the birdie you heard, maybe.
Oh, gotcha.
And it's fine, man. It's fine. I'm not upset.
Listen, I'm flying back home. I don't have as many opportunities to hang out with those guys.
These opportunities. Yeah, I get it. No, I'm not upset.
You're not upset. I can tell you're upset.
I'm not jealous.
You're not jealous.
I haven't been friends with Marino longer, who introduced Stuke to us in the first place, which I'm not upset. I'm happy for you. And all I'm saying, Jordan, you better bring it, my guy. Because when I'm on, it's already been brought.
Yeah, I did have that thought where I was like, if I'm on first, I'm probably going to inevitably say something disparaging about Robbie just as a joke.
Oh, a joke, sure, yeah.
You're going to give Robbie weeks of time to come up with something that will destroy my world. And I don't want that, but I also want a good pod, so let's do it. I'm fine.
That actually reminds me, something you just said is that I'm going to tear you apart for. So let me just type that on my phone real fast, and then I'm good.
Dude, I keep a little list of ideas for the pod every once in a while, and the other day I had one that I wrote down that we talked about a little bit, but I got to tell it on the pod, obviously.
Sure.
The other day, so me and Steph always come home for lunch, and I made some tuna sandwiches, just 2 of them, put them on a plate. I was like, all right, I gotta go get something to drink out of the fridge. So I put them on the plate, put them in the right next to her, and I come back and there's a perfect bite taken out of one of the sandwiches. And my first thought, I was like, did you just take a bite of my sandwich? And Steph was like, no, which is bullshit. But
I hope so.
For 3.5 seconds, I was legitimately like, who else fucking took a bite of my sandwich? We're the only 2 humans in the house.
Who's here?
I was like, what the fuck? Did I do it? And I was looking, I'm like, did my dog learn how to take a very, very polite bite out of a sandwich? Yeah, just a little bite.
Yeah.
And I fucking laughed for about 13 minutes because of that, because my fucking brain is melting from all this work and podcasting, and I'm not able to determine that The only other human in the house was the one who took this bite of the sandwich.
Well, you would hope that the peanut butter jellurgular wouldn't sneak in and take a bite of your sandwich. So,
I don't know what you're even talking about.
dude, the PB jergular.
What is it?
Yeah, have you ever heard of the Hamburglar? It's the same thing, okay? It makes sense.
I thought you were trying to reference my brother for some reason because he's allergic to peanut butter, and I was like, because his name's Jeremy, so Jeremy's close. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, peanut butter and jellurgular did not sound great.
No, I made him have an allergic reaction one time because I used to just like use like the same knife for everything.
Yeah.
And my brother would like try to like eat like jelly sandwiches to be like as cool as me, but it's like
sure.
You're never gonna get there. So like
never.
But yeah, one day it was just like his face was blowing up, and I was just like, that sucks.
Yeah. Here, take a bite of my sandwich. Maybe it'll help. It's like got peanut butter on it.
Dude, I used to legit have like super stressful days as like a kid because I was just worried that he wasn't going to understand that a food had something in it that's going to kill him. You know what I mean? Like, unless you're specifically like, yeah, these are peanut butter cookies. Most people are like, these are no-nos or some bullshit name that don't tell you what is actually in it. So I used to always be scared of that because that was like not that prevalent when my brother was young. Now it's like every kid,
everywhere,
there's allergy restrictions on everything. So
literally.
But yeah,
menus,
we'd have like family members that weren't as like close with us that would literally show up and be like, we made brownies with walnuts. And I'd be like, what the fuck did I tell you last time? You don't fucking try to kill my brother. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Listen, great grandma, turn your fucking ass around and get the fuck out of here, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
And she was like, Jordan,
that's the title of the podcast right there.
Jordan, you're 9 years old. Where did you learn those words?
Oh man, I used to for real be scared.
Yeah.
Like not a normal amount of scared. People would be like, it's a Wednesday, how you feeling? I'd be like, you don't know my life. And they'd be like, what? I'm like, my brother's getting close to a peanut right now. I can feel it.
It's like the lights get low behind you. Get like you can see your breath. It's like cold for some reason.
Yeah. It was. I thought about that too often.
He's at lunch right now.
Yeah. He's at a
what
birthday
if there's
party.
a peanut?
He's at a birthday party. Oh my God. There's Snickers. Fun size. Fuck.
They're like, why'd you not swing at that third pitch? And you're like, Jeremy's on fucking sitting over there in the stands. People are eating peanuts. What if a shell hits up?
Like, yeah, I'm on the third pitch. He's on his last leg if he touches a peanut. If I fucking get
Oh man, that's so funny that he has the deadly allergy. Oh, kidding, obviously. Your brother has punched me in the face in the past, so I feel like I'm, you know what I mean? Like, you're like, I better not say that because they might punch me in the face. Well, we did it reverse order, so.
You could just, like, slather peanut butter all over some gloves and just be like, what you got, bitch?
Let's see what kind of moves you got. That's a knockout punch if I've ever seen one.
He's also allergic to, like, tiny, like, animals, like guinea pigs and shit like that. So if you could just take some peanut butter and, like, flutter some like guinea pig hair all over it, you would be super you'd be like an arch nemesis to him. Actually,
I think I could go to jail for like attempted murder, probably, because that sounds pretty
that makes
pretty
sense.
specific and
don't
pointed,
do it, bro. Don't do it.
You're gonna see me on a new podcast. It's gonna be a crime podcast that actually like is popular, and because it's a crime podcast, maybe we could start one ourselves. I just have to attempt to murder your brother. Perfect, Jeremy. Love you, brother.
I think if we decide to do a different podcast, we could do a crime one. But I just feel like all of them are the same.
Sure.
Like, how often am I going to have to hear about Jeffrey Dahmer? Like, yeah, I get it. He eats people, whatever.
I gotta say, I think I figured out how we can make money off of YouTube. And I sent you a video of it the other day, and it's not going to be like great for us. It's a Snapchat I sent you. I don't know the last time you checked your Snapchat.
I'm just...
Weeks it has to be at this point. But so Sawyer watches this guy on YouTube, and the video that I saw had something like 4 or 5 million views on it.
As you do.
As you do. And it was just like a guy, like a video that he didn't make. He was reacting to it.
Sure.
And so it was just like a little circle, his face in the corner. And you could tell that he was phoning it in. You know what I mean? Because he's talking for kids. So there's this like weird Peppa Pig is like evil and she's like trying to stab her brother or something. And he's just like, wow, Peppa, don't do that. And then it's like the video, and the kids watch the video because they like the video. That's like the whole point. And then he's just like, oh, George farted in the pool again. It's turning brown. That's disgusting. I'm like, that's not even a joke. He's got 4 million views.
Yeah, yeah.
So we just need to be like the 2 stinking poo-poo heads and talk over popular videos, and then we'll be famous, dude.
I think that's not a bad option. And I think
called
that
selling out.
There's something called fair use, where you can like use somebody else's video if you're going to provide like commentary for it.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying we can't do that.
Let's do it.
We could definitely do that. Like we could talk about, classic anything. We could do, like popular, like all sorts of like kind of things, like like every if you really wanted to, like,
and we could like
we
take and then stuff. We could do stuff, dude.
Okay, that didn't start out like that. But after like the second time I said like nothing, I was like, well, this is just gonna continue.
Well, I was like, he's gonna get there, obviously, and I don't like to make fun of anything legit.
No,
but then it's like, yeah, you like the second time, you're like, we could do like the things. And I was like, okay, this has got to be a bit.
See, that's why this podcast is a fucking banger, because we come up with shit that isn't even funny, but make it funny somehow.
Because we're stupid.
Basically, honestly, we got to figure out what we're gonna do on the trip, bro.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm probably gonna be annoying, and you're probably gonna be mad. So that's what we're gonna do the whole time. So
yeah, that sounds about right. Like, I'll probably still be worried about my brother touching peanuts, but that's just in the background.
I mean, yeah, me too now. I never had that thought before, but I won't be able to work tonight. So
why can't you come in, Rob? Jordan's brother is allergic to peanuts. Oh my God, did he have allergic? No, not yet.
No,
and that's what's really holding me back from coming in.
Be like, oh, so you're with him right now? Be like, no, I'm just worried about it. Just concerned.
Yeah, we got to figure out. Like, I was actually thinking about this. So this Wednesday we'll record another pod because we're just fucking rolling. Yep. But then Saturday I'll be home.
And are we taking like are we going to miss a Saturday maybe? Because you got life to do. I don't want, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. I think we could pull it off. I mean, this doesn't take that long to record.
Well, we're recording Wednesday, so it'll come out Saturday. So it would be a Wednesday pod. We'll see. I'm down to get together and record. I'm down to stay as far away from you as humanly possible as long as I can.
We'll be in O'Hara by like 6:00, so in the morning. So we'll probably just like drive to everyone's houses at that time.
Yeah,
be like,
we're here. Watch out. Yeah, exactly.
I'm excited to come home, but I'm also like, all right, relax.
Yeah,
I'm not even that cool. Like, Reno's great. I've talked to you 1,000 times. Shut up.
Well, you are not that cool. I agree with that. I was saying after the last couple months that you've had and how much you've worked, you just need like 5 days of complete silence, just alone with no interaction with anybody, and then you'd be like so happy to see everyone. You know? You'd be like, I'm refreshed.
Yeah, I think it'll be nice because Steph and I will have a car too, so it won't be as like we were talking about not having a car, and then it was like having to ask people for like rides and shit like that would be fucking brutal. I'm
not driving your asses anywhere, so.
Yeah, no, I get it. Makes sense.
Yeah,
we just flew halfway across the country just to hang out. So, what do you got going on today? You work today?
I do work at 4.
When is that ending? Aren't you starting a new job soon?
So I'm starting a new job, but I'm going to continue to bartend because
on Saturdays.
On Saturdays for sure, and then maybe like a Monday night potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I literally am making so much money bartending right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if people are just like excited to be out and about. It's summertime. Maybe I have a good personality.
Mm-mm.
Definitely not that I look good.
Mm-mm.
Am I enjoying serving? Kinda. Are people tipping well? Yeah. Do I wish that I could have Saturday nights off? Absolutely. Will I bartend forever? It's a possibility. You know what I mean? Am I going to continue to do this until you chime in? Yes. Do you smell like a big fart face? 100%.
That's rude. That's so rude.
Oh, thank God.
I don't know why you had to be rude at that one, but no, that makes sense. I feel like you're probably right. People are excited to be out and about again, and I don't know. They forgot what drinks cost, so they're just like, fuck it, I don't know. Give them
Let's
a
go,
30.
round them up.
Give them a $30 bill and fucking get out of here.
Straight up. I've been making enough in one night to cover like as much as I make a week at my other job. Which I don't make a lot of money in my other job anyway currently, but it's like I'm still doing pretty good bartending, so
That's good. That's good. I mean,
can't be mad about that.
yeah, one night for that much, that's not too bad.
And it's like hosting a party, which I like to do, so
Yeah, except it's just like strangers and they're mean sometimes.
they can be mean sometimes, but
Yeah.
I luckily only work 1 day a week, so if someone was really mean to me, fuck this job. You know? Like bring it on.
Yeah.
Let's have a conversation.
That makes sense. You don't want to struggle, you just want to get through it and fucking go. What's a crazy story that's happened to you while fucking bartending?
I've had a few. I mean, one time a couple years ago, and this was kind of at the height of not the height. I mean, it's still, but it was like when like Ferguson happened. It was like just getting into like some pretty tense racial situations.
Sure.
And I was bartending and I hear a commotion up front and I look and some guy punches some other guy in the face. So me being an idiot, what I should do, because I don't know those people and I should protect myself.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I decide to run up front and try to get in the middle of this to stop the fight, And by the time I get there, they had separated, but they were still like yelling at each other. And it was like a young black man. He was probably like early 20s, and then like a 45-year-old white guy and his like 65-year-old dad.
Mm-hmm.
And the dad was like fat and super out of shape, and he got knocked over in the fight. And like the son didn't even care. He was just like still yelling at this kid. But so I walk up and I'm like behind this guy, but I'm trying to like just get him away from the situation so it doesn't re-escalate.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, hey, I'm not trying to fight you. I'm right behind you. I kind of like reach my arm around like his front and kind of like put my hand on his chest. I'm like, hey, I'm not here to fight you. Just will you back up? Like, will you come sit down at the bar? So I sit him down at the bar and he's all fired up. And he's saying that him and his girlfriend were trying to cross the street. Mm-hmm. And that guy like honked his horn at him or like almost hit him. So the young man like flipped him off, and then the old guy like flashed a gun at him, like "fuck you, concealed carry, bitch." You know what I mean?
That's crazy. You should never have gotten involved.
No, I should not. At that point, I was like, "Holy shit!" And so I just said to him, "I'm like, listen, you're from out of state. I don't want to go there, but you're a young black man. Like, just the cops are on their way. Relax, like, calm down, and that way, you know what I mean. They'll really listen to your side of the story rather than dismissing you for being upset or belligerent,
Sure.
And then they were just kind of like, I heard the cops talking and they're like, he lives in Washington, he's gonna be gone in 2 days, we're not gonna press charges.
That's how I would be a cop.
Yeah,
I'd be like, listen, you only took $1,000. I'm fucking tired. I don't
want to write the paperwork. Just you're good, dude. Just don't punch anybody else in the face while you're here.
Yeah, just try not to steal any more money, and I'll look the other way. Just
exactly. I would want that, in reverse. I would want someone to give me that as well. So, and then I've had like other people swear at me and stuff, and like get pissed for if I do something wrong and someone's mad. I'm like, listen, I'm sorry. I messed up. I'm not going to blame anyone else. But this guy like waited a long time because they sat in the bar when it was super fucking busy. And then I go over and I'm like talking to him and I'm like, doing the appetizers. He's like, can I just get my fucking drink, please? And he's with his wife and his like 2 kids.
You are really slow at getting
I
drinks,
guess.
so.
Well, for you, I mean, but this guy's a stranger, so obviously I need to impress him. And which is the opposite, right? Everyone thinks if you're friends with the bartender, you're getting your shit first. Like, no, you're waiting.
Yeah.
It'll be strong. Like,
you've
if you
already
get a
made
drink.
those connections. You don't need
Yeah.
to fucking like pamper them anymore.
Exactly. I don't even expect a tip. I don't even want one. I mean, I
Yeah.
take it when you write it on the line. I for sure cash it, but I'm not going to ask for one. But yeah, so I was like, yeah, sure. So I walked to the back, and this was like passive aggressive fuck you from me to him.
You took a
I
piss
grabbed-
in his drink.
I took a piss in his drink. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. That's disgusting. I would never, ever, I promise you, and no cooks on my, like if I ever saw a cook do something to someone's food, I'd probably ask them to make a new one without doing it. I wouldn't do any grand gesture. I was like, I'd probably throw the plate at him. No, I'd just be like, hey, dude, come on.
I cut his head off. No, actually,
Figure
I
it
just
out.
ask him to not do that again, please.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny.
But so I got him a different server. I got them a whole new server, and I was like, listen, I'm not serving this guy. Here's his drink order. Will you come with me? So, because I wanted to make it sure that they knew that was the reason why I wasn't going to serve them, you know?
Yeah.
Because for some reason, every now and then I like to take a stand.
What
Why
did
are
you say exactly?
So I grabbed the new server and I walked over. And I was like, hey guys, just so you know, this is going to be your server for tonight. It's supposed to be me. I was like, I understand you guys waited a long time and I apologize for that, but I will not be spoken to that way. I was like, so here's your new server. I hope you have a great meal and enjoy the rest of your night. And I walked away and that was it.
And the person that you set up to be a server was probably like, God damn it.
Well, I explained the situation and I was like, I'm going to walk over there and introduce you. But I was like, I think I must have, whenever I pass a table off, I'm always like, this. They do a way better job than me anyway, or some stupid joke,
Yeah.
self-deprecating. But the wife came around and was like, I'm so sorry. It gave me $20, dude.
That's so funny.
So I was like, hell yeah, I wish more people would swear at me.
That's some balls there, I feel like.
Yeah.
But the person that you set up, I would have been like, God damn it. This is
Yeah.
like, I feel like you didn't explain it as well. You were probably just like, listen, I'm sorry, I gotta take a shiz. I gotta fucking can
I
you please
did
just
say
take this
shiz, yeah.
table? And then
Please.
they were probably like, oh yeah, no worries, I could always use an extra $4.
Yeah.
And then they got there and heard you say that and they were like, oh no, I'm only gonna get $2.
Yeah, well, and it sucks because I got all the tip money. The wife
Yeah.
gave it to me, so sorry about you.
That wife definitely cheats on her husband.
I was gonna say
for
there
sure.
there was a big part of me that wanted to have sex with her just to ruin that guy's life. you
Yeah,
know?
no, she definitely does. She is like the dude in Step Brothers, like the what's his name's wife who like has sex with John C. Reilly. know what I'm talking
Oh, isn't it his brother?
Yeah, that's his
brother's wife
So
or
yeah, it's his
something?
like sister-in-law, right?
Yeah.
Or no, is it? I think it's Will
I've seen-
Ferrell's brother.
I think so. I've only seen that movie once, and it's because every time I told someone that I hadn't seen it, they were like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" You know?
Yeah, I gotcha. Hey, dude, we're at 30 minutes here.
Oh,
And it's time for our wonderful, amazing.
what? For what? You're not finishing your sentencing, Andrew. Just say it.
segment.
I'm sorry.
I don't know where to put it ever. Here we go. Right here. Boom. Fucking idiot of the week.
That guy's a fucking idiot.
There we go.
Oh, nailed it.
Yeah, man. Fucking idiot. Let's do it.
All right, you can go first because I've been going first. So
It sounds good.
Okay.
My fucking idiot is a young man by the name of Mike Wimmer.
Wimmer?
He is a real Wimmer in my book.
Okay.
He is a 12-year-old
Oh,
who graduated from high school and college on the same day.
12?
12 years old. He obviously is like a genius, which, you know, good for him, I guess. But
Yeah,
during
I
during
guess.
COVID, where we were all like amping up our Oreo intake,
Yes.
he literally was like, I could take more classes. I don't even have to commute to school. Let me just sign up for all this shit. So he just like accelerated his whole learning, and now just graduated from high school and college at the same time. He has started 2 tech companies, which like, dude, the fucking article, like the first part was just like, how cool school stuff. And then it was like, also he started, and then that's when I was like, all right, give me a fucking break. Like, what does that mean? Tech companies? I don't know. Does he have employees, or does he just like come up with a name and he's like, I made a company?
Is it him in a Fisher Price fucking kitchen and he's like, this is my new fucking ice cream made out of technology and it's plastic? Like, what are we talking about here?
I don't know, man. He was also nominated to homecoming court, which is not going to matter anymore because he's out of school, so I don't know what he's going to do next.
Is that even eligible? I'm calling a red flag on that one. Go ahead.
I just think it's cool that he did that, that's awesome. But like, to flex so hard on the rest of us, it's just not necessary.
Not fair.
I took a long time to get through school and didn't even finish part of it.
Yeah.
And he's 12. Like, he hasn't even had a boner yet, and like he's already smarter than us. Like,
true.
Fuck.
He's probably banged way hotter girls than me too, and he can't even have sex.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
The 40-year-old virgin.
So
Hey-o.
when he was like a little kid, I guess he was at like some sort of summer school program, which, obviously he's a bright person, so that's good. But there was like a teacher that like called his parents, and were like, did you know he could do like multiplication and write out his full name in cursive? Like, did you know that? And then his parents were like, yeah, isn't that normal? And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on. I don't know if they're geniuses or whatever, but I want to meet him and also be like, just quit it. Just be normal kid. He said he had Legos and Hot Wheels cars and stuff like that, but in my mind, I was like, you're not playing with those. You're calculating the fucking time versus, distance and coming up with like the fucking formulas that you need. You know what I mean? Like, he's not playing. There's no way he's building Legos as if it was like a fun playtime. He's building a structurally sound replica of the fucking Eiffel Tower in his bedroom.
Like, his mom's like, how many Legos do you need? And most kids would be like, I don't know, a lot. He's like, well, if it's the standard 3.5 centimeters, the circumference, the width by the height, I'm going to say about 2,791. And
she's like, okay, I'll order that on Amazon. Okay, here we go.
And then he's like one short, and he's like, idiot.
He actually graduated from community college, so... like, it's not even like,
bro.
I mean,
then
we could have graduated from community college, but it's like we were a band and like there was politics involved.
They obviously just couldn't
we ran out of creativity, like,
personalities.
That's exactly. So
too
Mike
big.
Wimmer, 12 years old, he's my fucking idiot of the week because he's awesome. But also like, back it down, Mike.
Community college, all right.
Just back
all
it down.
I do is wim, no matter what. Okay, I've been wanting to say that from the beginning, but yeah, hey, congrats to that kid. It's all downhill from here, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know why you would rush it. Like,
I also don't like the fact that his name is Mike Wimmer and he's a 12-year-old. You're Michael until you're like, 41. Like, I don't like how he was like out of the womb was like, call me Mike, please.
Call me Mike. Yeah. Well, he's gonna be retired by the time I start my career, so.
Yeah.
That's good.
He's 12, man. Fuck. I mean, it's not fair. It's not fair that like we have people in our society that are way smarter than us.
Dude.
And I don't care like Neil deGrasse Tyson. Like, he's earned it. He's a fucking awesome guy. But Mike Wimmer's 12.
Bro.
What were you doing at 12?
I just
besides
figured it
jizzing
out
on
right
everything.
Now. Well, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully he's not getting boners yet. He could focus so intensely on school because his dick wasn't popping in to say hello every 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to follow his career and just be like, oh my God, he's homeless now.
Dude, in 7th and 8th grade, I hope so. I hope he is. All right.
He had one boner and now he can't breathe because he's too busy worried about porn.
In 7th and 8th grade, one of the two, I don't remember which one, but that's like 12, 13, right? I sat behind someone who I'm not going to say who because I don't want to be a fucking creeper. They're like married now to another old friend of mine, but used to be good friends with you. Anyway, she would sit in front of me in her jeans with no pockets. I'm like 12 years old, and for some reason, low-waisted jeans and high-waisted thongs were a thing in like 7th grade or something.
Yeah.
And so she would just lean forward, and I'm literally in 7th grade supposed to be listening to my math teacher. I didn't learn that was the turning point for me. I didn't learn a goddamn thing that year because I just had a boner all year. Because first of all, you get one just from like being alive. You're just sitting in your seat, and it's a little bit cold, and you're like, whoop, that's a boner, right? Yeah. But no, then I was staring at like the top of some booty cheeks every single day.
It's not fair.
I'm pissed about it to this day.
I can imagine. I think we can all imagine what those booty cheeks look like. Anyway, what's your fucking idiot?
Probably shouldn't anymore. Made sense when I was 12. Now I'm saying it out loud. Feels kind of weird. Okay, so my fucking idiot of the week has a few different facets. There's a few reasons why. First of all, this person is an Olympic diver. Unfortunately, from Great Britain, which kind of stinks, but Great Britain won the synchronized men's diving gold medal or whatever. Mm-hmm. And kind of the star of that show is Tom Daly. Young
Carson's
man.
Brother.
Yes, exactly. Late night with Carson and Tom. But he's from the Great Britain, and there's a few reasons why I wanted to give him a shout out. One, obviously gold medal in synchronized men's diving, which I don't know if you caught any of it. Has to be impossible. I don't know. It has to be fake. There's no way they can do this.
I feel like it takes so much like practice and just ridiculous focus to be that synchronized with somebody. I feel like me and you would take 20 fucking years to get just like a pencil dive to fucking work out correctly.
Because they hands in the same positions, they move, they fold at the same time, all to not get paid for their performance in the Olympics. But that's also a whole other story.
All to just be forgotten about in 3 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. He's also a gay man. Surprise, surprise. I'm sorry. That's rude, dude. That's fucked up. But come on, do you see those Speedos? Come on. There's not a single straight man in that good of shape. That's all I'm saying.
Is he packing, or what are we talking here? We talking.
I was talking about
every episode.
I was more talking about the general condition of his body, but
yeah.
But for a small guy, you know, it's not a bikini bottom.
Is that water warm or?
It's gotta be at this point. But no, which is awesome. Him like championing that as well as a professional athlete on a huge stage worldwide, which is obviously not everywhere in the world is big on the gays.
Sure.
I can say that I have gay friends.
No, I get you.
I'm allowed to say that. But also the most important thing I want to give him a shout out for is last year in quarantine, he started knitting. Okay.
Nice.
And the news article that I saw, I don't know if it's a video. I don't have a straight up. Oh, wait. I lost it. God damn it. This is so anticlimactic. All right, I got it. So he made a metal cover. He knitted like a metal cover to keep his gold medal safe. You can't really see. But on one side of it, it's the Japanese flag. It's like the red circle. Mm-hmm. And the other side, it's the GB, the Great Britain flag, whatever they call that. Sure. And it's just like a nice little knit pouch that he could put his medal in. And I think out of all of those things that I've mentioned, the most impressive one is that he knitted that in like 3 hours, I think.
Yeah.
And it's not huge, but it's pretty like specific and detailed.
Sure. Just the fact that you could, if you could just make a coin purse in 3 hours, I'd be like, wow, that's impressive.
And it's a little bit bigger than that. So like, because everyone I've ever known that's knitted has been like, hey, do you want me to make you a hat? And I'm like, sure. And then 2.5 years later, they're like, I finally finished it. I've been working my fingers to the bone for 2.5 years. And
For
And
real.
maybe it's the Olympic medal like athlete mentality, as he's good at stuff. He like practices it till he's good. But I was like, he's like, yeah, I made this morning for my medal, and I was like, that's, I'm like the gold medal. I don't give a shit. Holy fucking shit! He admitted that so fast.
I've been to a few like events, like family get-togethers, where somebody's just like knitting the entire fucking day. And I'm like, what are you doing? And they're like, I'm making a scarf. And I'm like, you look miserable. And they're like, I am.
Here's my question. Have you been holding those pens the whole time and flipping them in your hands, or did you grab them specifically?
I have this one in my hand most of the time.
Yeah. I was going to say, either of those wouldn't surprise me.
Steph and I tried to crochet one time because she was interested, and I was like, yeah, I can do it. I'll try it.
Got a loop, swoop, and, you know.
We tried it for maybe like an hour, and like it is so hard when you're brand new to something to see the potential that you could be because like we were just making like a straight line basically, but ours weren't straight. They looked like a worm that was like breakdancing. It was just like zigzagged and like stupid looking. And man, I just any other thing in my life, like if I play guitar, like if I had no idea how to play guitar, as soon as I would grab one, I'd be like, oh, that made a sound. And like my brain would be like, hey, you're already halfway there. Let's go. But because of knitting and all that shit is just like impossible, I just like, I'm going to quit this. This sounds awful. I don't want to do this.
I've never even tried. I had a girlfriend that was like way more attractive than me who was into that. And I was like, yeah, I'd love to learn. And I still was like, nah, I'm not even worth it.
Yeah.
This could be the thing that bonds us together for the rest of our lives. Not happening. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I'm giving up on that. So,
wait, separate train of thought. Maybe this cocky motherfucker knew he was going to get at least one of the 3 medals, and he made it beforehand, and he was like, did this today. And that wouldn't surprise me, that cheeky little bugger. You fucking UK little bitch.
Dude, they let you in the Olympic Village with knitting needles? Like, that seems kind of weird.
That's a fair point, dude.
They're literally just like giant spiky needles.
Yeah. You get a Tanya Harding all over again. You know what I mean?
That's how she said it.
Is
Actually,
it?
sorry, that was it was Tanya Harding and who's the other fucking chick?
Who's the one that got her knee smashed? Wasn't it I don't know, some brunette ass bitch, dude.
God damn it. Why are we dumb? We couldn't think of Wilt Chamberlain.
Yep. Tanya Harding broke whose knee? Or her coach or boyfriend or whatever. In what world did she think she wasn't going to get found out, man?
Nancy Kerrigan.
She
didn't do it. She like paid like her boyfriend or told her boyfriend to do it. And it was with literally like the most Clue like fucking prop. It was like a lead pipe. I swear to God.
Yeah, literally.
And that's
like,
Nancy
in the
Kerrigan
alley with the Craig pipe.
Nancy Kerrigan was laying on the ground and just being like, why? That's what her, that's what she chose to do that day.
Yeah.
Instead of just sucking it up like fucking Abby should have.
Like Abby should. Yeah, exactly. And guess what? Abby got on base. She had a nice hit her next time up to bat. So.
Nice. And,
Nancy Kerrigan, you bitch.
I love when we can reference something that was already referenced in the podcast because we do this on off the top of our head.
Yeah.
And it's just a good way to close the podcast up. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because we're at 40 something minutes and it's time to get out of here. So
wait, I had one more thing.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So, I watch a lot of golf on YouTube.
Oh God,
we're gonna be. You can cut this out if you want, but I had to share it with you, and I forgot about it until just a minute ago.
Oh, you're good.
And I watch this group or whatever, this crew called Good. They make golf content together, and then they all have their separate pages. And they have a Reddit page. They started one because they're smart. They're trying to like drum up the audience or whatever. And it's called Good Memes, where people can make funny memes or posts related to Good because really there's nowhere else on the internet to do it. We're kind of a niche community at this point. Niche?
I think it's both. So, they're both right.
I posted.
Wrote. I don't know how to say it.
Writ.
Right.
You writ it off.
Yeah.
I posted something after that Australian fucking, was it a swimmer? When that Australian swimmer won the gold, female swimmer, and then her coach like freaked the fuck out. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
And he's like humping the glass. He's going crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I
We all need that guy in our life. Let's be honest.
1000%, dude.
If we finished the podcast and that guy was outside my window fucking freaking out like that,
Yeah.
I'd be like, he thinks we did a great job. I'm
Let's run it
excited.
back. Let's do it. Let's do it again. You know, I agree, dude. And so I posted that in the group, and because it was a Sunday, I was watching the Olympics. I didn't watch this video that comes out on Sundays. I forgot what day it was, so I just captioned it. When you forget what day it is, and that Sunday match notification pops up on your YouTube or whatever, with that video of that guy freaking out. It was just like a little something.
Sure.
And the editor for the Good Videos, who's equally a part of the team, but he does all the filming and editing, also has a vlog with like 40,000 subscribers. He's like decent. And so he reacts to those memes now. He's trying to drum it up, get that page going a little bit. And he fucking shouted out my meme on his video today, dude.
Nice, dude.
And it's so lame. I didn't even want to tell it because it's like I feel like such a loser because I love watching YouTube so much.
Yeah.
But literally I was watching it and he was like 8 minutes into the video and like going through other funny memes. And I was like, why wasn't mine funny enough? That one only has 6 upvotes. I got 25 upvotes on mine. And then, boom, scrolled right to it. And he said it, and I was like, yes! I took a screenshot. I was
Dude,
like,
that's hilarious.
way too excited, man. It was
Can
so
you
funny.
please drop the fucking podcast into these fucking memes? Just like in the
I know,
corner, just like a tiny one.
I was just thinking that we should cut this little clip about how excited I am, and I'll send it onto the meme page or something.
That's a good idea. That's hilarious.
I was actually going to message him on Reddit and see if he would be a guest on the vlog or on our podcast. Because I think he would be he's funny. We could talk to him about the YouTube world and stuff. I mean, we'll see.
Sure. And
Let's
then he
send
could
him a
be like,
message.
I'm way more successful than you. So
Way more. 40,000 times more successful. So
we have
or more.
71 subscribers. We're never going to get past that. So.
Hey, maybe he'll like us. We'll see. You got to ask to get an answer. So.
I did see a TikTok the other day that I think it's got some good messages. And it was literally just like, just ask for stuff. If you're worried about, whether you fit in or whether it would be stupid to like, just ask. And it was like, I was like, what does that mean exactly? And she was like, I don't know. Ask for a free donut at fucking whatever. The worst that could happen is they say no.
Yeah.
And it was like a very like, go after your dreams. Don't fucking wait. But then I was thinking like, I'm going to end up in jail. Because I'm going to be like, I asked for a free donut. And she said no. And I just wouldn't stop asking.
I just asked 1,000 times. When I'm bartending, if someone's like, can I get a free drink for my birthday? I might not give them their expensive ass drink for free, but I'll give them a drink for free, just because they asked. Because I feel awkward saying no.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was, that's what it was. It was somebody that was like working in a class, and it was like their project was to get out in the community and get 20 people to say no to you or something like that. And it was like super hard for that to happen because people feel awkward. So like if you could just ask for, hey, can I have that parking spot? And they'd be like, sure, I guess. Like even if they were like, I'm here already. Like,
Exactly.
I don't know. I was like, that's interesting. I don't know.
Well, in that case, if you guys can just Venmo us some money for our trip back to Reno, it'll be super fun if you could just
I'm not asking.
Venmo me, $20. Anyone listening?
Yeah.
And then we'll record a bunch of cool stuff. So
yeah. And then we'll get famous, and then we'll most likely forget about all of you.
Yeah.
But that's
Forget
the
about
price
who?
you pay. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the podcast, bro.
I think so.
That's number 40 in the books.
In the books, over the hill. It was chill vibes. We're too old to be getting crazy. You know what I mean?
I mean, in the trip, we're gonna be fucking naked half the time, running around. Golfing.
Naked golfing?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, whatever.
However it works out.
If you guys want to see the loser of golf have something happen to them, just let us know.
Let
send
us
an
know.
email.
Let us the fuck know what you want us to do if we lose the golf match. Tattoo? Jump in the pond at the golf course? Fucking chug a disgusting day-old milk box. That's not fucking happening if I lose.
No, that'd be bad. I wouldn't do it. I won't
Oh, wow.
drink milk if it's like a day after fucking expiration date.
Let us know.
Too risky. Anyway,
Yeah,
fucking idiots
exactly.
pod at Gmail. Send us an email.
Yep.
Tell us how you like the pod. Rate us on Apple Podcast. Subscribe, like, share. Do whatever
Yep.
you got to do.
Whatever
Let us
that-
know
whatever
that
you
you're here for us.
Yes. Let your titties flop out. You know what I mean?
There we go. You got anything else, dude?
Just that I'm excited to see you, buddy.
Awesome. We'll see you guys later. And I think, what is it? The next time. Anyway, I'll be home soon. Anyway, let's do this.
See you soon, Jordan. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Happy or sad, it's story time with two